วะโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนามามินะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะอิติปิโสมะภะคะวะอะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธวิชาจารณังสัมมุโนสกาโตโรกาวิตุอนุเตโรปุริสาดามาสติสัตตาตาวามานุสนังโอโตภะคะวะติ Okay, with the lower body and hands and arms comfortable, and the upper body erect, just close the eyes and start breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Here you're just looking to establish the breath, a nice, natural, steady, consistent breath. Not forced or controlled, just a gradual inhale through the nose, experiencing the full breath. And then whenever you're ready, exhale out through the nose. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Your breath may not match up with the guidance that I'm providing, and that's okay. This is your practice. I'm just here for guidance. You can use this voice as a reminder that whenever you get to the next inhale, breathe in gradually through the nose, developing a nice, natural, steady, consistent breath. And then whenever you're ready, exhale out through the nose, experiencing the full breath. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Once the breath is well established, start fixating the mind on the breath, either the sound of the breath coming into the nose or the sensation of air moving over the skin into the nose. The breath is the present moment. Fixate the mind on the breath, the present moment. Breathing in and out. With the mind fixated on the breath, whenever you notice that it moves off the breath, cut that off, let it go, and come back to the breath, the present moment. No need to observe the thought, label it, judge it, analyze it, or even try to figure out where it's coming from. Whenever you notice that the mind is moved off the breath, cut that off, let it go, and come back to the breath, the present moment. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. I'm going to be quiet now and let you do this work of focusing on the breath, cutting off and letting go anytime the mind moves off the breath. You have nowhere to go. There's nothing to do. No one needs you right now. This is your time to focus on the breath. Breathing in and out. ธัมโมธัมมังนามัสสามิสุปฏิปันโนมหะวะโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนามามินะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะอิติปิโสมหะวะอะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธวิชาจารณังสัมมุโนสกาโตโรกาวิตุอนุเตโรปุริสาดามาสติสัตตาตาวามานุสรังพุทโธภะคะวะติ Okay, if you guys would like to slowly make your way out of meditation. Once again, good morning to all of you guys. Nice to see everyone here. Welcome to everyone who's joining online as well. So about once a month, I invite students out to take a temple tour where I tour them around 2 different temples. It's almost like a classroom without walls, where I walk you around and kind of teach you different things about the temple, the artwork, the architecture, the symbolism. Because it's really nice visiting temples, but if you don't really know what you're looking at, it's just kind of like, oh, that's a pretty picture, let me take a picture of that. Oh, that's a pretty picture, let me take a picture of that. But if you understand the meaning behind what you're actually seeing, it's almost like the temple walls kind of speak to you. It's the artists and the craftspeople who constructed these temples, they speak a certain language. And if you understand that language based on the artwork, the architecture, and the symbolism, the temple really comes to life for you. So this is why I take students out to temples about once a month, helping them to be able to see the different temples. So we usually go to the first temple, which is called Wat Tung Yu. It's a forest temple. This is a certain branch of Buddhism within Thailand that is considered to be closer to what the Buddha actually taught during his lifetime. It's a very large temple in terms of landmass, and it's almost like a park. Lots of trees, lots of green, walking around, seeing the temple there. That temple was created about 700 years ago. Then there's a temple that we go to up on the mountain as well. So we usually kind of tour the first temple up to about 12 o'clock, and then we go to the temple on the mountain. And when we're taking our way up the mountain, we stop at a restaurant. There's a Hill Tribe restaurant where we stop and eat lunch. And then after we eat lunch, then we go into the temple. And the temple up on the mountain called Wat Tung Yu. This is a different branch of Buddhism here within Thailand. This temple, it's very golden, very beautiful. It's a smaller complex, but it's very ornate, very, very flashy. It's a very different type of Buddhism that you'll see there. And I usually walk students around there and help them to be able to see that. And then we get down here back to the temple around 5 o'clock, depending on traffic. And what I do is I usually organize a red truck, one of those red trucks that you see. We call them song cows, which means 2 feet. They are your 2 feet. And now they drive us over to these places. And usually the students share the cost of this. It usually ends up being between 200 to 300 baht for each person to be able to share the cost of the song tao. And then you would need to pay for your lunch. And there's a small little entrance fee for the temples too, but it's very minimal. So if you have, like, say, 600 baht in your pocket, you'd be plenty fine for this trip. And there's water and snacks and other things all along the way, so you don't have to load yourself up with a bunch of stuff. There's plenty of things all the way along the way. Thai people put food everywhere, so you don't have to worry about taking a bunch of water and food with you. They'll have it all the way along the way. So this is what I typically do about once a month. Right now is low season, so there's really not many people around. Last month there was only 2 people that came, and it was really, really hot, and there was lots of pollution. So I ended up driving my own car rather than getting one of those trucks. And then we ended up only doing half the tour. We just went to the first temple, and it was pretty hot, so we just came back. So what I'm going to do is kind of turn to you guys and have like a little bit of a discussion to see what it is that you guys would like to do. I can organize the truck, I can drive my car, but I can't fit everybody. If you guys have transportation, we could look at that. But I'd like to just kind of check in with you guys and see what were you intending and what would you like to do. So is there someone here that would like to maybe speak about what you're interested in? Yeah.
Yeah, for me the original plan sounds good.
Okay.
I think it'd be nice to see both temples.
Yeah.
And hear your expertise about both styles. So yeah, that was
That was your plan. Okay. What about you guys?
Oh, is the trip today or?
Yeah, the trip is today.
Oh, it's today.
Did you come just for meditation?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's why I like to check in with
Thank
people.
you.
Yeah. So you're welcome to go on this trip or not. It's up to you. But the trip is today. So I will end up finishing up here at some point and then heading out. Yeah, you're welcome to come, but sometimes people just come for meditation. Like
We just
maybe
come
what you
for
guys-
meditation.
Okay, so you guys weren't planning to go on
Yeah,
the tour. Okay, let me check in with these guys. I might actually have space in my car. Maybe take my car.
in the car.
And more comfortable too. Because those red trucks are gonna be in the back of the truck, smell the fumes, and it'll be hot.
It's an experience, but I do like the car.
Yeah, especially going up the mountain. It's like, yeah. So if you guys end up going, we'll be able to take my car. You would like to do the whole plan, the whole tour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine during the main season and you more people.
Yeah, I've taken 3 red trucks before, 4 red trucks and 30 people. Yeah, it's a lot of people. I've even gone just one person before too. So that's why even if they choose not to go, we can still go. Okay, so if you would like to go, I'm going to drive my car because we can all fit in my car. Yeah, you don't have to pay the 200 or 300 baht for the truck. So I'll just take my car. It'll be a lot more comfortable. Have air conditioning and all that kind of stuff. And then if you change your mind along the way, at any point, if it's too hot or the pollution is too heavy and you change your mind, you're welcome to change your mind. You don't have to stay locked into this decision that you're making now, because as things change, you can change your decision. It's okay, right? So last month, what we did is we left with the intention of just playing it by ear. We just went and we went to the first temple, and then at the end of the first temple, I checked in with them, and they were like, "Yeah, we're ready to go back." And it's pretty hot and it's pretty polluted, so we just came back. So if you guys change your mind at any point, you can change your mind because there's plenty of transportation. Either I can bring you back, or there's transportation at the temple that will bring you back to the city. So you don't have to stay locked into any decision that you're making. Okay? All right, so let's go have fun. All right? All right. You guys have a good day too. Thank you for coming for meditation. Okay?